Good morning. Welcome back to my Budgeting Basics series. Today I'm going to be talking about how I allocate $53 a week for groceries. So if you are new here, my name is Joy. I'm 49 years old. I don't have any children. I work as an educational sign language interpreter at a high school, and I earn $39,745 for this 24-25 school year. I have my notes per usual. And right now I'm working through Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover, and I am on baby step number 2, which is the debt snowball. That snowball is slowly coming to a halt because I'm at my last debt, and it's to pay off my car, and I've gotten that down to $9,870.68. And that I'm going to talk about that more in my payday routine, which hopefully I'll record tomorrow. So the first part of this video, I'm going to show you through the process of how I plan to allocate $53 a week for groceries. Now, I am single, so $53 is enough for me to work with. And so after I show you the process, I'm going to show you my grocery list, show it ish, because it's just kind of chicken scratch, but I'm going to show it to you. And then I'm going to go grocery shopping, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do the haul, show you the haul or whatever. But it'll all be in one video. And you're like, Joy, why didn't you just go grocery shopping first so you don't have to leave and come back? Because we ain't think that far ahead. That's why. So, so anyway, y'all, excuse me while I fix my ponytail. But anyway, sometimes when I do these budgeting basics videos, I'll get comments that say, well, I can't do that. That doesn't work for me because I have a family of 6, or I have, kids. Like, I can't do that. Well, I'm not asking you to live on the same amount of money as me. We all make different income. I'm not asking you to live on $53 a week and feed your family of 6. I'm not asking you to do that. If you're married, you might have additional income to work with, so you have more to work with. But it's just a strategy, and you can scale that strategy to any food budget that you put yourself on. So I'm just showing that because I am on a budget and because I am working towards getting out of debt, I have allocated $53 per week, which equals roughly $160 every time I get paid. So I get paid twice a week. Nope, I don't. I wish. I get paid twice a month, and out of each paycheck, I allocate $160 to groceries, which roughly breaks down to $53 a week if I use 3 weeks. So, right? Sure, let's just say. So anyway, or did I do it $150? I don't know, let's just say it's $160. But anyway, that's what I'm saying. These are just strategies that you can use, and you can apply it to whatever budget you have for groceries, because my goal is to not overspend. I have been able to identify, by creating a budget, I've identified that a lot of my money gets wasted in groceries and fast food and things like that. And for groceries, a lot of it is like I'm buying things that I think I might want to eat. And I used to, until a subscriber kind of mentioned this to me, I used to shop for the whole 3 weeks, or I would shop for like 2.5 weeks, because that would roughly be 2.5 to 3 weeks before I would get paid again. And I would shop for that whole time period instead of like breaking it down into weeks, because I would try to guess what I want to eat 3 weeks from now, and it doesn't always match, and then I end up not eating it. And if it's vegetables, it ends up going old, and so I'm throwing it out or whatever. Or I'm like buying food that I think I might want to eat, but really on a Friday night, I want pizza or I want a burger and fries or something like this. So, so we've broken it down by week, and that's how I came up with the $53. So this morning, it's really the afternoon, but this morning I'm going shopping for next week's groceries, and for me the week starts on Sunday. So Sunday through Saturday, I can definitely kind of guesstimate what I think I might want to eat between today and. So first, I think about what I already have in my fridge and my cabinets. So I know I have eggs already, I have rice, I have flour and sugar. I think about my seasonings. What do I have in there? Because I am such a big culprit of buying, especially seasonings over and over again. Like, I don't know how many things of garlic powder I got up there. And that's just a staple. So I don't know why I always think when I get to the store I don't have it, but so yeah, like eggs, it was originally on my list. I came home last night and saw that I have eggs. I promptly scratched that off of my list. It's hard with eggs because I don't eat them every day, so it's hard because I did buy it for a recipe and I only needed 1 egg, but I got 11 eggs left, child. So I need to use them. So I have some veggies down there, like some fresh veggies that I need to use. I have some frozen that I need to use. So yeah, so first I think about what I already have. What can I make with what I have already? I have some stuff frozen, like some chicken and stuff, but I don't have to use that right away. And I know like what I have up there, it'll only maybe make one meal, but because I go to work every day, I need a lunch and I need dinner when I come home, and I don't always like cooking every single night, so I want to make something that I can have like leftovers for. So after that, I make a menu. A breakfast, lunch, and dinner just for the week based on what I think I want to eat this week. And so it can be time consuming because I have like at work, I'll start working on it. Like when I have some hands down time, I'll start working on it a little bit. So it took me a couple days to kind of come up with it. It can be time consuming, but making the menu first really helps me to just stay in the parameters of my budget and help me to not like have to go to the grocery store every day. Because I used to go to the grocery store every day. I used to think about, oh, what do I want to eat today? And then I would go to the grocery store. I would be there every day. And it's such a waste of time. And I feel like I end up spending more money in the long run because I might buy something for one meal and I don't use it again. And then it ends up going bad and then it goes in the garbage. And to me, that's wasting money. So I need to just set a plan and stick to it. And if during the week I feel like, oh, I really want a burger today, but that wasn't in the meal plan, I can just put it on for next week. So it's not really that super terrible, right? So then after that, so let me see. Let me show you my menu first before I keep going. So here's my menu. I don't really have a fancy camera angle way of doing it. I'm just turning my camera around so you can see like my laptop. But I made Sunday through Saturday and then breakfast, lunch, and dinner here. And so for breakfast, I don't usually eat breakfast, but that's usually because I don't have anything made already, or I don't have something like fast. And so this is something that I'm going to have like something grab and go, right? So every morning I have coffee anyway. I don't have nothing for Saturday because usually I sleep late on Saturday if I don't have to be anywhere, so I end up not even eating breakfast. So these are homemade veggie frittatas. I use a 12-cup muffin tin, and I make the frittatas. You can call them like a quiche, like crustless quiche kind of. So it's eggs, sour cream, veggies, a little bit of milk, what else? Like just season it up and bake it in the oven. And I have something that I can just pop in the microwave and grab and eat in the car on my way to work, because usually I am running out the door. And then for lunch, Sunday, I know specifically tomorrow I'm working with these 2-year-olds, and after 2-year-olds, all I want is a snack and a lay down. That's all I want. So it's going to be a PB&J sandwich. And then for the week, I'm going to have a turkey wrap with chips, because I have some, what do you call them, tortillas, some large tortillas that I can make a wrap with. So I knew I had that in the house. So I'm going to do, and I have some turkey meats, but I'm going to buy a little bit more today. So a turkey wrap with chips, barbecue chips. And then because of dinner on Friday night, I'm going to end up having leftover pizza with salad on Saturday afternoon. And so then for dinners, starting tomorrow, I'm going to have salmon croquettes with asparagus and a baked potato. And then I can do that for 3 days. And my friend was like, you can eat the same thing for 3 days in a row? Yes, I can, especially when it's in my budget. Or I can freeze it and do something else, because I will have, or I can alternate the tacos with cilantro and lime rice. I can alternate that if I want to, but the goal is to purchase dinner for the evening. If I want to flip-flop it, or if I want to like flip my turkey sandwich and have that in the evening and take salmon to work with me, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'll have the items I need to make all this. So, and then so for Wednesday and Thursday, I'm going to have tacos with cilantro lime rice, and then frozen pizza with salad, which will give me a leftover on Saturday. And then Saturday, I'll have tacos again. So, yes, I can eat the same thing 3 nights in a row. It is just not a big deal. All right, so after that, I make a handmade grocery list. I don't do it on my phone. I don't know. There's something for me about carrying a list, crossing it off when I put it in my cart. So I have a pen and I have a piece of paper and I go through that. And I remember listening to somebody's YouTube channel and they were like, I don't want people to make fun of me because I have a list going into the grocery store. Hunty. That is ridiculous. But anyway, we're going to take our paper list and we are going to go to the store with a pen. Because to me, when I see people like that, because that's how I grew up. My mom would do that all the time. She always had a list. But she was back in the day, she would go to all these different stores. She would have these sales papers. And she was really like budgeting. But she did have a family of... There was 5 of us. Like, there was 3 kids and then her and my dad. And so she did have a family of 5 to feed. And so she did really... want to make sure that she got the most out of her budget and everything. And so, but I am going to 2 stores is what I'm doing. I'm going to Aldi and I'm going to Walmart. And I'll explain why the 2 stores in a minute. But, so I make a handwritten grocery list of all the things. So I take my menu and I look at it. I'm like, coffee? Okay. So this week I need to buy coffee because I'm all out of coffee. So this week I went to buy coffee. I need to buy coffee this week, and that's usually a higher price purchase. Normally my Folgers breakfast blend coffee is like $11 and some change, so I just rounded up to $12. But that couldn't fit in my budget this week, so I had to purse it down, and I got a small bag, or that's what's on the list, but I'll show you that. So I'll write a list of everything I need. This is kind of messy right now because I've had to make some changes. But I'll make a list of all the things I need. So for my... So I need coffee, and then I need sour cream for the frittatas, red and green bell peppers that I'm going to use for the frittatas, as well as the salmon croquettes. I need creamer for my coffee because it's low. It's not out. It's low, and I know I'll be going to the store to get some. I need bread for... So I could, for the turkey, I could do a wrap, but I was going to buy bread anyway. So I could do a wrap, or I could do sandwiches. So bread, chips, French bread pizza. I can do one on Friday night and then one the next day because the Red Baron pizza come 2 in a box. So I'm gonna do one Friday night with a salad and then one Saturday afternoon with a salad. 1 can of salmon for the salmon croquettes, cilantro, which can be, it's gonna be in the salmon, asparagus for on the side, 1 baking potato. I'm just gonna have a potato for Sunday dinner. I'm not going to eat potatoes all week. And then taco seasoning, ground turkey. I think I said a ½ pound of turkey, and then pico de gallo or whatever. So then what I do is I pull up the Aldi and the Walmart websites for shopping. And so what I do is I start to look at the prices, and I don't really price compare. Like some things I already know how much they cost. I roughly know how much they cost because I've been buying them before, so I don't have to look up everything. So the coffee costs $12 at Walmart because that's where I buy it. I don't think they have it at Aldi as far as when I looked up coffee. And then the Folgers was too expensive, so I was like, well, I'll get the Maxwell House. That's the same size. It was a couple dollars cheaper. But then with everything else that I needed to purchase, I ended up getting, putting on my list, coffee, Donut Shop brand, light blend, $4 or $5, right? So all my prices, so I look up all of the prices and then I write them down. I write down all the prices and I guesstimate. If it says $4.95, I just round it up to 5. It says $2.98, I just round it up to 3. And so that's how I did it on here. And so then I go back and I add up all that. So I added up everything I needed for my, with just the regular prices that I found, and it came up to $71. And so I'm like, okay, now I need to go back and I need to cut things. So I got the smaller bag of coffee. I didn't need eggs because I found out I have eggs, so I took that off the list. I got a different brand of bread because what I like is the low carb. It's called Live Carb Right or something like that, or Live Carb or something like that. That's the bread I prefer, but it also costs $6 a loaf, and it's only like 10 slices in there. And so I decided to get the cheaper bread, which is not low carb, but it's Mother's wheat bread, and it's $3, or it's $2 and something, but I ran it up to 3. I got to get a half pound of turkey meat. The turkey meat that I like, that I know for sure where it is at Burcott's by my house. So when I swing back home, I'm going to grab it from Burcott's. Barbecue chips, I was going to pick them up at Walmart. They would have been $4. I decided to get the Aldi brand, and that'll be $3. French bread pizza, the kind I like, is at Walmart. That's $5. 1 can of salmon, if I get it from Aldi, it's $4. Cilantro from Walmart. Now, I go to Aldi. There are things I can get from Aldi, like sour cream, pico de gallo, things like that, but I won't buy produce from Aldi. I just don't like it. It's just hit or miss all the time, and I don't really like it. And so asparagus, so all of my veggies I'm gonna get from Walmart, which is cilantro, asparagus, 1 baking potato, and that's it. And then taco seasoning from Walmart. I don't like the taco seasoning at Aldi unless they have like Lori's or McCormick brand. If you buy an off brand, I just feel like the seasoning isn't as good. And then ground turkey from Aldi for my tacos, pico de gallo from Aldi for my tacos. And I already have, like, I wanted to get guacamole, but guacamole is always expensive. It would have been $6, so I took that off the list because I have like some guacamole sauce here that I still have from when I made tacos before, so I'm just going to use that instead of buying guacamole. And so I've gotten it down to $51. I've gotten the budget down to $51, and then I made my list for, and I know it's like, it looks rough or whatever, but y'all, budgeting ain't cute. Budgeting ain't cute, and I ain't trying to impress nobody. So, yeah, I think I'm going to spend $51. That's the goal, but I did go back and add some romaine lettuce on here. So I have spinach also already on hand that I can put in the frittatas when I make it. I have some frozen veggies up here that I can throw in there. And then when I go back, so after I like do all of the prices and things like that to see like what I need, what I can get cheaper or whatever, then I make my Aldi list. So Aldi is on one side, and then Walmart is on the other side, and then Burcott's is at the bottom because that's where I'm going to get my turkey meat from. And for me, that just makes it easier. When I go into Aldi, I already know what I'm going to get. But at the same time, I can also go on this Walmart list and see, just kind of make sure if the bell peppers look good, then I might grab them or something like that. But typically speaking, I won't buy my produce from Aldi. So that's where we are. I also added a lime because I said I was going to make some cilantro lime rice because I already have rice in here. I have lemon juice. I don't have lime juice, so I might buy 1 lime if it's like 50 cents or something like that. And then I'm going to have cilantro because it's going in the salmon as well. And so I always have cilantro that I throw away because I buy it for 1 recipe and then I know I'm not going to use it again, so I just throw it in the garbage. And so we're going to try to use all the things we have. So I created my menu around, like, if I'm buying something for this recipe, what else can I use that in, and just kind of finagle it. And so it is time consuming, but I feel like for me personally, because I have financial goals, I just want to make sure that I stick to it as much as possible, because I really do believe when you're faithful in little, God will make you faithful over much more. And I want to show that I'm a good steward over the money that I have, because I absolutely believe that I will be earning much more money soon in the near future. Now we are going to go shopping. I'm going to take my cash envelope wallet, and because I'm following Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover, I wanted to use the cash envelope system, and that means that the things that you purchase, like groceries, gas, there are things that you put in an envelope, so when those things are gone, it's finished. When that money is gone, it's finished. When I'm done shopping for groceries, it is finished. Like, this way I'm not overspending, because it's super easy to like swipe, like, if my groceries are like $55, it's easy to be like, oh, okay, you know, and just like you're cheating on yourself, I feel like, for me. Let me just speak for Joy. I'd be cheating on myself if I let myself go the extra $2. we're just going to do without it because we can live, right? Because I do have financial goals and this season is not forever, so I don't mind like being a little bit restrictive, especially since it's only me. So this cash envelope wallet, I have to go to the ATM to get the money for groceries today, but this is what it looks like on the inside. So there's my groceries. So it has all these things, because I was like, if I need to follow the envelope system, if that's the system I'm going to use, I can't be walking around with paper envelopes that's going to fall apart every time. Because I used to have these paper envelopes and I would be at the grocery store trying to see which one, and they would be all raggedy, see which one got mine, and like the change would be falling out of it because it's all raggedy and stuff. I was like, I need something durable, I need something that's going to last me. And I was like, and I found this one on Amazon, and so I definitely thought that that would be a good purchase for me. So the things, so I have groceries, gas, personal maintenance for me, which is $60, fun money for me, which you can see my fun money gone, y'all. Child, I spent the fun money already. But like, and then it has extra pockets and things like that. And so, so yeah, this has been a game changer when it comes to being able to use the envelope system. And so we're about to go grocery shopping. So I'll see y'all when I come back. I'll show you my haul and we'll get it going. All right, I'm back, y'all. I know it looked like I ain't been nowhere, but I have. It's like a few hours later. But I have my receipts. So I'll do just a quick haul real fast, just so you can see. So I got my Aldi haul here. So I got chips. So some of the things I might want to explain along the way. Let me turn you guys this way a little bit. All right, I got my coffee creamer, sour cream. A lot of this stuff was like cost a little less than I remember it being online. But when I write my prices, I just kind of round up. I don't know if I mentioned that before, but like if something is $2.98, I just round up to $3 or whatever. So sour cream. What else? 1 can of salmon. Some pico de gallo, and some fresh ground turkey. And this is 1.2 pounds. I couldn't find just a 1 pound. So, and then I got my bread. I have my French bread pizza. This is my favorite kind of French bread pizza if I'm gonna get frozen French bread pizza. Then the coffee. So the thing about this coffee, the coffee was more expensive. I was expecting to pay like $4 and some change, which I would have rounded up to $5. This was $6 and some change. Let me see. It might have been $7. Let me see. Coffee was $7.48, right? I think, yeah. Yeah. So this was $7.48. So it was a few dollars more than I planned on spending. But one thing is I only like light roast coffee, light roast or mild. And the brand that I was going to get didn't have any mild on the shelf. This was like there was one other that said, I think it said light blend or something, but it was like, I think it was like $6.99 or something, so maybe like 50 cents cheaper. But since I didn't know that coffee and I knew this coffee, I just decided to go with this one. And then I got my taco seasoning, Lowry's. Y'all know about Lowry's, y'all. And then I got my cilantro, 1 lime, 1 red, 1 green pepper, asparagus, 1 baking potato, and 1 bag of romaine salad. Hopefully it lasts me, y'all. I should have waited till later in the week when I was going to have the tacos. So maybe I'll have the tacos, the pizza. It was for the pizza. So hopefully it'll last till Friday, y'all. I don't know. But anyhow, that was the haul. That's all it was. But it was, let me show you what I spent. So for Walmart, I spent $26.78. I know it's backwards to you guys. And then for Burkhot's, I forgot to show you my turkey breast. It was a honey turkey breast, Sara Lee honey turkey breast. And I thought I was being slick, right? So when I buy lunch meat at the deli, I will go to the deli and say I want a pound. And the lady always says, so sandwich slices, and I'm like, yes. So she gives me this hunkin' pound. I still have a little bit left over. And so I was like, so today I was like, I was just gonna buy half a pound. I was like, because I don't need a whole pound for 1 week. I just need a half pound or less. And so I thought, let me count out how many slices I need for the week. So it's gonna be 5 days. I'm gonna make sandwiches 5 days. I usually use 3 slices, and I still have a few slices left. So I was like, well, I just need 12 sandwich slices. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come in under half a pound. Well, no, because people cut sandwich slices how they like sandwiches, right? And so this guy, he cuts these super thick slices of turkey meat, and it came in at 0.65 pounds, which is over half a pound, and I should have just asked for a pound. And so that came in at $6.49, and it would have been cheaper had I just asked for half a pound. But either way, he would have cut it how, unless I said thin, because I never say thin. The lady just always asks me sandwich slices. So now I know, just do a half pound thin. Okay, so at Burkhart's, that was $6.55. That's the only thing I got from there. And then at Aldi, so fun fact about Aldi, I went through Aldi, and I was in Aldi, and I knew, I was like, I'm only going to pay, like, it'll be just under $20, right? So my total came to $22.01. And so something just told me about something. I mean, the Holy Spirit said, look at the receipt. And so I looked at the receipt and saw that she charged me twice for, I didn't even show you my salmon. This is my salmon, pink salmon, for salmon croquettes, however you say it. And so she charged me twice, and it is $2.99. And so something told me to look at the receipt, and so I was like, I know she charged me twice, and so it says $22.01, but I got a refund. She gave me back $3.02. So my total is $18.99 there. So all together, I came in, drum roll y'all. I came in at $52.32. So I have successfully planned all my meals for next week, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So all together, I believe that is 21 meals for 7 days for $53. Yay! So I successfully did that. I'm not always as picky. Sometimes if I go a little over, I'm like, oh, that's fine, whatever. But nope, we are just staying within our budget from this time forward through the end of this year. Of course, Thanksgiving, I'm going to allocate a little more money for groceries just because I'm going to be cooking part of the meal, but that is that. So that is my Aldi and Walmart grocery haul. 21 meals, $53 for 1 week. So that covers breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't do a whole lot of snacking, period. And truth be told, I don't need to, honey. Have you seen these hips? I don't need to. So like if you are a snacker or something like that, that's different. But you allocate your budget however you want. And so that is the end. But if you want to find out more about this cash envelope wallet for everyday use, you can see the affiliate link in my description box. And thank y'all for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.